I took the papers out of the folder gingerly, as if they were an insect that might still have the power to sting. I brought them downstairs and put 2 more logs in the wood-burning stove. I sat on the couch and tucked my feet under my backside. Then, with the documents in my lap, I read them over, top to bottom, one more time. Even while I was doing it, I knew it was pointless. After all, there was nothing on the birth certificate I hadn't already memorized. On the line for mother was my name, Bonnie Koller, age 19. But the baby herself did not have a name at that time. She was simply called female. None of these details mattered, however, because she would have been issued a new birth certificate by now, with all new information. The infant once known as female would have whatever name, first and last, her adoptive parents had given her. They would be listed on the birth certificate as her mother and father, as if they had been there all along. There would be no trace of my name or her father's, no indication that I had ever existed. These papers in my lap, far from being a portal, now seemed to me like a brick wall that separated me from her. I had never seen my daughter's amended birth certificate, and I knew perfectly well that I was prohibited from seeing it. I had learned from my years practicing family law that there were strict rules about what I was and wasn't allowed to know. I might be able to get information that was generic, like, say, that my daughter's adoptive father was of German and Scottish descent. Details like that were so vague as to be useless. For a 200-mile radius of my home, practically everyone is of German and Scottish descent. But I was not allowed to get a name or an address. That was what the state considered identifying information, and that was off limits to me. Maybe, just maybe, there would still be some useful details, like the baby's birth on August 31st in Grantham County, and maybe those details would lead somewhere.